Hello YouTube. It's not even 80 degrees out yet with a nice breeze blowing. I'm under my tarp shade so I don't have no sun on me. I'm actually wearing shorts, t-shirt. It's nice out here. See my repair, if you watch the video, the new piece of tin, right here, this one. And then, see the hole in there? We're going to set this in there and show you how this was designed from the factory. Okay, here's the factory design. See how that was made so the air would come up in there? I don't want to stick my finger, see my finger? The air come up in there. So your thing was adjustable. This is nice and solid now. There is some gap in there. I'd like to have a new gasket. There is some gap where air can suck through here, but it's not like it was. Before it was so bad, I think the air was sucking up through here. Drawn through. Gotta remember, your top is what pulls the air through the bottom. I mean, it's common sense, heat right, and then it pulls the air through the intake. So, show you that again. We don't take so many pictures. Yeah, we're gonna put the charcoal on. We'll snap a picture of the grate. I dumped everything into a bag. I had a bunch of charcoal left, so we're going to get this filled, get it out on the stand. We're just going to use this stand we got laying down. Sorry it's so messy here. I got so much garbage and mud. It's a work area. I just need to take the air hose. Secret, when you get all this garbage, don't sweep it. Well, I do sweep it with a straw broom. Just take an air hose and blow the stuff out. And I'm not doing it today. But I will clean it up in here a little bit. And there's the grate. Might as well just show it to you. See that? That's the way it came from the factory. So we're gonna give it a try. I think it'll work better. It was running though. You could shut the top down and that thing was still burning way too hot to even cook burgers on. Okay, let's get this thing fired up. Fired up. Fired up. Okay, we want a fire. We got brown paper grocery sack. Great fire start material. Then we put coal over it. Then we put, well, charcoal. Then we put more of the paper and then more of the wood chips. So we're going to use a propane torch to get this going. We want a fire and get this over with. It's going to be hot pretty soon. I also want to mow my yard today. Beans is out of control. It doesn't look like it, but it is thick. I'm going to try to mow with the mower up in the air, but when I do that, my rollers don't touch the ground. I don't want to kill my yard out because we're not expecting any more rain for another week or more. Okay, here's the big test. If you can see it, I'll take a picture of it. I don't want to go on the red. Straight up's about 300, maybe 325. That's what I cook my burgers at. It's hardly ever over at 350. Okay, especially with brats. I want to be right in here. So we're going to let this thing heat up. We're going to let it get hot, okay, like we usually do. We'll let it get over here hot, then we shut it down. So we'll come back when it's smoking hot, and we'll shut it down and see if it'll stay there. Alright, that's the only way you're going to eat. You got to have temperature control to cook just like on an oven in the house. It can't just run wild. And that's regulated by this. And your air intake, of course. Neighbor about a half block away with a stock car. It's got to be a big block in it. Can you hear it? And a high idle. Ah, the sounds of summer. Listen to that. Just an extra clip for you there. That's what I gotta hear all day. I enjoy it though. That and dirt bikes and all that other good stuff. Okay, we have this thing super hot. This is where we usually start when we got our fired up. We're going to shut it down and see if it'll stay in the temperature where I want it to be. See, what I tell you, motorcycles, I just love it. The sounds of summer. Well, it's been about a half hour and I'm keeping it right there on the red line, which is right at 350. That's open about a quarter of the way. So I'll show you full. See that? Get up here. That's full, okay? And this is on a 1. See the numbers? That's not much of a hole. That's what works for me. So that's the best I can tell you. If this gets too hot, your barbecue, just open the lid for a while, as long as you ain't got a flame. And I wait till the flame dies down before I shut this lid, but it'll still zoom right up there because it's really hot till it gets shut down. So there you go. Thanks for watching. I call this a success. This is hard to run with. There. Thanks for watching.